Well, here we're talking about pressure in a liquid. And this is if an object is submerged in a liquid. The pressure it feels from the liquid pressing in on it. The liquid pressing on the surface area, if you want to relate it to our definition of pressure that we just had, there's an amount, a weight of liquid that's pushing on the contact area of your body or the surface area of that submerged object. So pressure in a liquid is basically a force being distributed over an area, but it follows some rules. But if you submerge yourself completely and start to go deeper into some liquid like water, you'll feel yourself being pushed upwards. And this force that's pushing you upwards is called buoyancy. And buoyancy, the pushing upwards of something that's submerged in a liquid, happens because as depth in a liquid increases, the pressure increases. And so what you get is greater and greater pressure the lower you go and the deeper you go into a liquid. So the deeper you go, the greater the pressure gets because there's more and more of that liquid on top of it pushing down. Remember, we're just talking about the weight of the liquid, and as you get deeper and deeper into that liquid, it pushes down greater and greater. And so when you go deeper into the liquid, you get a greater pressure. The greater pressure is always on the bottom of the object because it's always deeper. Whatever's deeper in the liquid, deeper submerged, will always have greater pressure. And so you have this difference in force. Remember, greater pressure is just force over area, whereas lower pressure is just force over area. So when we say greater pressure, we're talking about greater force. So if there's greater force pushing on the bottom of an object than on the top, the overall net force is going to be pushing upwards. There's greater pressure, greater force on the bottom, lower pressure, lower force on the top. And so the object will feel a force, which we call buoyancy, pushing it up to the top, to the surface of the liquid.